Alright, we're going to continue with my my analysis of a modified CLD-99 versus a unmodified CLD-99. Here we have a stair-step pattern that we're going to be looking at, and what we're going to do is I set the cursors to be exactly 10 IRE. So what we can do is we can move the cursors around and we can compare them to the steps, and you can see that they're just really dead on. No matter where you look in the waveform, they're just really exactly 10 IRE steps. No matter where you look, they're very, very precise at 10 IRE steps. So it's a very, very clean stair-step pattern. Now I'm going to flip to the other player. This is the modified player. I'm going to flip to the unmodified player. And what we're going to see here is kind of interesting because these are not exactly 10 IRE steps anymore. And up towards the top, they get to be less linear as they go. So what ends up happening is the pattern is actually not linear, and it's just not as linear, so there's definitely a problem. It's not as good at reproducing the linearity from black of the Luma as correctly. This also affects chroma in the same way that it affects Luma, but it affects chroma more, and we'll talk about that in another one of these little videos. So that's the difference between the two. Again, the modified player is extremely precise in its steps, whereas the unmodified player is not. Again, we're looking at a single line of video, in this case randomly line 86. We're using a video standard to do this, and we're comparing directly A-B between the two players by simply flipping the inputs between the two players. So it's a very direct comparison. So it's all pretty straightforward. The non-modified player is just less linear in its reproduction of Luma, so it's less accurate.